Hey guys, it's Elizabeth here, and today I'm really just gonna put out a vlog. I don't know what direction this is gonna take, and I don't know what I want to talk about, except for the fact that I am moving in 11 days, and by the time this gets out, it'll be 10 days. Things have changed so much in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. When we're moving, what we're moving in, what we're gonna live in. So much has changed. And I feel like I'm on a crazy, like roller coaster ride. I mean, it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So rather than leaving in 6 weeks, which was our original plan, no, from right now it'd be 8 weeks, almost 8 weeks, that we would be leaving. We are actually leaving in just 1.5 weeks, 11 days from right now. We're not going to be living in a trailer. We're actually going to be staying with my sister-in-law for a short time and then moving into our own house, which feels good. It feels right. If you hear a lot of noises, I am in the house. My husband has my truck, or the truck. It's both of ours. But we had to sell our second car, and he works longer than I do, like more hours than I do in a day. He works from really early morning until pretty late at night, and I work from really early in the morning till like midday. So it was easier for me to borrow a car than for him. Anyway, so I'm in the house and it's loud, but it feels right to have a sense of permanence in whatever it is that we're gonna do. And this is something I've been struggling with for a little while. The idea of living in a trailer and being super mobile and going all over the place, it's greatly fantasized about in today's day and age. And, you know, YouTube channels that have those things are widely popular, and for a good reason. I mean, they're so free and they're so just able to do whatever it is that they want to do. And that's awesome. And I've even romanticized that and have my rose-colored glasses on about it. But for me right now, I have something in my eyeball. For me right now, in this time, that just doesn't feel right. And I'm craving something that is a little more stable and a little more permanent. Maybe not forever permanent, but at least a little bit permanent. A place where I can grow and build and develop a life that I can be proud of. And our goals, hold on. Our goals are to be self-sufficient, to homestead, to have a very large garden, and to develop a permaculture, foresty type of land, and to have animals. And I think that if I'm gonna feel comfortable doing all of those things, I need something that is consistent and that is mine and is a safe place. And I know that that may not make sense to a lot of people, but for me and for my husband and where we are right now, that feels right. And it's almost hard to say that because, like I said, this idea of being mobile and free is so romanticized. But there is something to be said about having roots and permanence. And, you know, we're trying to conceive and we're doing major lifestyle changes, and we have such big dreams and goals as far as land and property and business and all kinds of things. And the last thing we need is to be worried about where we're going to be living. Sorry. My dad knocked on my door. So anyway, what I was saying, permanence. We have such big dreams, and the last thing we need is to be worried about the permanence of our living situation. And with a trailer, living in a trailer is inherently small, obviously, but it's also not meant for long-term living and not meant for growing, right? I know a lot of people that live in trailers and have beautiful lives living in a trailer, and I'm by no means upset about it. I don't think that they are not able to grow, but it's in a different way than what we're trying to do. So we have some things to do, and it's a little bit crazy. I don't even know what to say anymore, because it feels like everything is so in the air right now, and we don't know fully what we're doing or where we're going. We just know that we need to be there, and we need to be in a home. And okay, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. We're just going for it. And from now until then, I want to do a vlog every single day. And it'll be this style of vlog where I just kind of sit down and we talk, and then I post it. And no editing, no anything really. I'm just gonna throw it on the channel. Because it's a little bit nuts. You know, today alone, I have a pounding headache that is quickly approaching migraine in the worst way, and I have had terrible pain days, and that's not abnormal for me in the winter at all. In fact, winter is like my most painful season. It's one thing I'm really excited about with living in the South, is that their cold season is not nearly as long or nearly as cold or nearly as dry. I'm so excited about it. So even today with that migraine, I have to go get my dog's booster shots and give that to them. And I have to finish packing up my room. I have like 2 boxes left to do in here, but it's the principle of the thing. I have to finish packing some stuff upstairs, and I need to go over my budget for when I get there, and I've got to do a load of laundry, and I need to make a trip to storage to organize some things, and all I want to do is lay in my bed because I have a migraine, and because that's the easy thing to do. But this lifestyle that I've chosen and what I'm choosing to do with my life, my lifestyle, my everything, requires those days where no matter how much pain I might be in and no matter how hard it might be, I have to get up and I have to go. I have to go do things. I have to invest in land or myself or my animals or whatever it might be. And before I take my dogs to the South, they have to have their flea and tick booster. Like, to me, that is not an option. They have to. Because fleas and ticks are so much bigger there than they are here. And I'm not willing to let my dogs get sick just because that's an extra thing for me to do. That's not really worth it to me. And I know this is super rambly, and there's no clear direction, but this is the type of stuff that I want to put on this channel. The real, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I know later on this week, I already have it recorded, there's going to be a trying to conceive video about menstrual cycles or fertility, and what my issues are and what it is supposed to look like, stuff like that. I have that coming out really, really soon. So there's going to be a lot more focused videos coming out as well, but this is the type of stuff that's going to go out right now until I'm in another place and a little bit less busy. But I think that's all I'm going to say today. I think that's all we're going to do. I'm just going to get this posted. Thanks for bearing through this. If you reached the end of this video, you are amazing. And thank you. And I will see you tomorrow.